Hello there, I've just been checking some of my stored food, and when I opened up this particular container I discovered that what I have in here, I had some toilet paper which has got mold on it, and then further investigation there's some sort of mold growing down there and in between those tins. I don't know what they are and why they appeared. I also had a small candle and it's got muck on it, so I don't know whether one of the tins have burst or somehow moisture got in, but I shall investigate further. Right, well, that tin's got marks all over it. There's moist and there's wet, so I don't know. A bit of more space. This one even more. Look at that. So something in here has gone wrong. I'll take up the jar of jam. Front, all the writing on the front is gone. So, don't know. Not good so far. Well, there's a lot of serious muck on that. I don't know whether that is the problem. Look at that. Oh dear. And again. Look at that. Definitely a case of keeping an eye on your preps. Right. Well, this is a tin of pineapples and it feels very light, so I got a feeling maybe that is what has gone. Don't know what sort of fungus that is, but that does not feel like a full tin of pineapples. Maybe all the juice of it come out. Looking down to the second layer, even more liquid and all sorts. What were these? A tin of potatoes sitting in a wet goo. Oh dear, dear, dear. Look at that down there. I can't see it because of water that got in. So it's just a black liquid down there. Oh, my favourite tins of beans. Not even a clue what was in that tin. Baked beans. Rice pudding. And that is it. Not good. Any volunteers to eat this stuff? which means now I have to go and check all my other ones. Okay, that was just the first bag, box, container, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to check all my other preps now and see if it's only, hopefully it's only just this one, something's happened to this one and not the others. I'll keep you up to date. Well, in fact, I shall carry on this video. That's a relief. I just opened another one and they're all in good condition. I just put in cheapo spaghetti. And some pasta, which is good. Oh well. That's a new one, so that's bound to be okay. That month of 2017. Yep. "2017 seems to be good." Okay. Yeah. This one has got water on it, so I'll stop filming. I'll bring you back. Okay, back again. It turned out it was just that one container that obviously something, one of them, possibly the pineapples, has gone wrong. Tin exploded. I don't know, but liquid got in there. Do I really care? Do I want to investigate any further? I don't know. I suppose I might as well just, I don't know if I could just clean these things up and use them, or I chuck them in the bin. Probably going to chuck them in the bin. This, the one tin, which was just a couple on the top, only got a few marks on it. I suppose I could eat them, but I really don't fancy having to clean up with this lot. Let me know what you think. And if anyone can identify that fungus, and is there any use to it, let me know. So, moral of the story is keep checking your preps. Check your food, check your equipment, and practice with it, because things go wrong and you've got to be covered for everything. One little thing I bought, well not bought, I got from my father. I'll show you now. One of these gas heaters, and I tried it out, put one of the small gas bottles in, and it works great. Handy for power cuts or possibly camping, all sorts of things. Very handy. I'll have to do a separate video on some useful things I required when my father passed away. Okay, that's all. One last look at the horrible rotted fungus-filled tins. Yep, it was the pineapples. Just opened the tin and there was no liquid left inside. So obviously somehow it leaked. The lid seemed quite strong, so I don't know how it came through, but it definitely leaked. So, and I've cleaned up one of the tins. This is one of the ones from the top, and it's got bits of rust on it. And I believe if you've got rust on the outside, there's a good chance it's compromised on the inside. So if that one's got rust, these ones here are bound to be even worse, because they were sitting in the water for months, probably a year perhaps. So that's it, I'm not eating them. So I've just spent a couple of hours sorting out the containers, and now I put all the ring pull ones of this, the latest up-to-date one, in this one container. So that all the tins in here got ring pulls. I think it's the ring pull is the one tin, which is the one which gave way for definite in that last case, and it may be vulnerable to other. So I'm going to keep them all together in containers, and that way, well, I'll just check them regular, I guess. I hadn't checked that container for a couple of years, I would imagine, and I shall do it more often. So, a lesson learned.